Departing from London Gatwick Airport, we embark on a 3-hour flight across the Atlantic, finally touching down the Portuguese island of Madeira. Here is the first stop, picking up the rental car. Then ready to begin an unforgettable 7-day journey. We firstly drive to a scenic coastal town to enjoy our first meal on the island. Naturally, we secure a front row seat overlooking the ocean, perfect for indulging in the freshest seafood. Madeira, a compact island of 309 square meters, is dotted with stunning natural seawater pools like those. Wow, a double rainbow stretching to both ends of the horizon. And here is the paddle boulder glided over the calm water. Wandering through town, we stumble upon a rum distillery, said to be the only sugarcane mill in Europe that still operates on steam. And their machinery was built in Liverpool, UK. Driving around Madeira, you can't help but notice the sheer number of tunnels. This is where we stay for the trip. As a deeply Catholic country, religious decorations were still adorning the street, despite Christmas being long over. We then visited this natural swimming pool, once ranked by the CNN as one of the most beautiful places to take a dip in the ocean. I then couldn't resist grabbing a Portuguese beer. The friendly bartender even took the time to teach me the proper pronunciation of obrigado. Here for the first dinner, I tried Madeira's black pork. It was absolutely delicious. We started the day with the breakfast at the hotel. Then strolled through town to take in its daytime charm. The sea stayed calm like we encountered last night. A lone swimmer drifted peacefully in the natural pools. During high tide, the pools become a sanctuary for fish, swimming alongside bathers. This is the natural swimming pools in daylight. Based on the weather forecast, we decided to wait for a later warmer day to swim. As mentioned earlier, Madeira is filled with natural seawater pools like this. A vibrant crab with dazzling colors suddenly appeared, indeed capturing everyone's attention. For lunch, we dined at a local restaurant, and its grilled chicken was one of the best meals of the entire trip. The wild Atlantic waves make this island a haven for surfers. Next, we arrive at Jardin du Mel. The unique curvature of the coastline causes waves to crash dramatically against the shore. Watching sunset over the ocean, I couldn't help but marvel at how beautiful life is. While the sun clocked out for the day, the moon took over the night shift. Having breakfast accompanied by the sunrise.
S. Rosa, ER 101.
First stop, watching young surfers ride the waves. Then drove to this little town, often described as the most beautiful in Madeira. A bit overhyped, in my very humble opinion, eh? Driving in Madeira means passing through countless tunnels, and many of them impressively long. For instance, this one stretches 3 kilometers long. We did a little swing and sunbathing here. Then lunch at this nearby restaurant. I was impressed with these tunnels, which provide safety while preserving views, are indeed an architecture marvel. En route to hotel, a thick fog rolled in, and we even encountered cows blocking the road.
Hello. Hello.
The waves this morning are in a completely different mood. Fierce and untamed. Sure enough, the Lido pools were closed due to the rough seas.
Fucking heck. Is it?
On way to Madeira's northeastern mountain, this observation deck offers a stunning panoramic view. Pico do Oriello is Madeira's third highest peak. Unlike the taller mountains on the island, this one allows you to drive straight to the summit. Descending from the mountains, we took a detour through the Funchal, Madeira's capital, for a short drive around the city and its suburban. Cabo Gijón, known as the highest cliff skywork in Europe, visitor can walk on the transparent glass floor above the abyss, but Jeju decided to make a bounce instead. The sunset accompanied us the way we go back to the hotel. Mi Ding Ding was Madeira's black pig chicks served at our hotel. Today we decided to spend a day relaxing in Porto Moniz, enjoy the hotel's sauna, jacuzzi, and infinity pools. Lunch was paella by the sea, although it was a bit too watery. Meanwhile, the waves had grown even bigger. On the first day, I thought Madeira's waves were peaceful and calm. Well, I was certainly wrong. I initially postponed swimming in the Lido, thinking I would do it on a warmer day. Well, turns out that day never came. Since swimming was out of the question, we then enjoyed a drink at this rooftop garden restaurant by watching the Lido swallowed by the tides. The next morning, we returned to the Jardin du Nord, still in awe of the waves that had impressed us so much before. Later, we visited this small town near the airport, where it boasted many luxury hotels, but it was a bit dull. Then we spent some time sunbathing at this beach before our next adventure at Ponta di Sol Lorenzo. This is the easternmost point of Madeira. It is surrounded by the rugged rock formations and the sparse herbaceous vegetation. I wouldn't call myself a huge fan of hiking, but this track turned out to be one of the most unforgettable experiences of the trip. The landscapes were truly breathtaking. At one point, we traversed the narrowest section of the trail. Even the moon decided to make an appearance. After the hike, we returned to our very first lunch spot by the sea. With only 2 days left, we checked the Lido pool again. Could we finally swim there? Looking at the rolling waves, the answer was clear. Indeed, there is no biggest thing bigger.
Biggie. Come on.
At this point, I have learned to embrace the unexpected. Perhaps it is good to leave something for next time. Since we couldn't swim, we made up for it with good food and plenty of drinks. Cheers! With our flight departing at noon, it was time to say goodbye. Obrigado, Madeira. You have been truly amazing. Okay, teacher will see you soon.